Welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. The audience, in the morning of January 4, the Ministry of Planning and Investment have an online conference under the chair of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính to review the works in 2022 and deploy the task in 2023. At TayNinhTVToday, Mr. Dương Văn Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, attended the conference.
Reported at the conference, there are a number of notable issues presented by the Ministry of Planning and Investment as follows. In 2022, 13 out of 15 targets were completed. The macroeconomy was basically stable. Inflation is under control. Economic growth has recovered positively. GDP growth is estimated at about 8.02% for the whole year. The target is from 6 to 6.5%. Social security work is completed timely and effectively. Defense and security are strengthened. National independence and sovereignty are maintained. Political security, social order and safety are ensured. Entering 2023, the Ministry of Planning and Investment identified 16 groups of key tasks and tried to maximize the positive aspects, determined to make efforts to exceed the assigned goals and tasks. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính suggested that in 2023, the Ministry of Planning and Investment should do following contents: investing in continuing to advise on institutionalization and effective implementation, creating an open business environment, mobilizing internal strength and external forces, strengthening public-private partnership.
At the same day, the People's Committee of Tây Ninh Province have an online conference on implementing social economics, defense and security tasks, and launching the 2023 Emulations Movement. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the People's Councils of Tây Ninh Province, and Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, co-chairs the conference.
In 2023, Tây Ninh will continue to effectively control the COVID-19 epidemic and strive to achieve key targets. As for economic indicators, some outstanding contents can be mentioned, such as the gross domestic product in the province increased by 8% or more. GDP per capita is 4,100 USD. State budget revenue reaches 11,000 billion Vietnam dong. Investment capital for development in the area accounts for 37% of GDP. Industrial Promotion Index increased by 15%. Total retail sales of goods and service revenue increased by 12%, and export turnover will rise by 8%. Regarding social indicators, the rate of poor households according to the multi-dimensional poverty line will decrease from 0.15% to 0.2%. Unemployment rate in urban areas is 1.4%, rural areas 1.8%. The number of employed workers increased by 16,000 employees. The rate of trained and vocational trained workers reaches 73%, obtaining 8.3 thousand doctors per 10,000 people, and the rate of commutes meeting new rural standards is 91.5%. For environmental indicators, the province will maintain the percentage of population using clean water and hygienic water to reach 100%, maintain forest coverage rate at 16.3%, in order to maintain the percentage of solid and hazardous waste of production business and service establishments subject to the grant of a register of hazardous waste source owners to be collected and treated at 100%. At the conference, leaders of departments, districts, towns, and cities agreed with the plan to implement the resolution of the Provincial Party Committee and the Provincial People's Council on the task of socio-economic development, national security and defense in 2023 of the Provincial People's Committee. There were a number of proposals and recommendations made, such as solutions to remove difficulties, speed up the progress of site clearance, disbursement of public investment capital, digital transformation, and new rural construction. The locality will focus on leading, directing, operating, improving the sense of responsibility, enthusiasm, initiative, and creativity of all levels, branches, agencies, units, cadre, civil servants, and public employees. Organize the implementation of the 2023 tasks right from the first days and months of the new year.
At an online conference to deploy socio-economic tasks in 2023, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, chairman of the People Committee of Tây Ninh Province, directed from now until the Lunar New Year, local administrations at all level and agency should do the best to take care of tasks for the poor, policy beneficiary, and people in difficult circumstances. The goal is to ensure that everyone and every family enjoys a warm Lunar New Year. Districts, town and city direct the political system and authorities at some level to well-organized activities and reviews difficult households in order to provide timely support. Currently, there are 5,804 poor households in the province, accounting for 1.81%. From the beginning of the 4 quarters of 2022, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Tây Ninh Province has implemented campaigning activity to take care of the 2023 Lunar New Year for the poor. Mr. Ngọc also directed functional units to strengthen the prevention of fire and explosion, strictly handle the act of trading and transporting firecrackers. Market rates need to be strictly managed to ensure stability.
In the 2021-2025 period, Tây Ninh had 2,001 projects in the list of medium-term public investment plans. The completed projects and put into use have both contributed significantly to the economic growth of the province and created a driving force for the development of productions and businesses for individuals and the business community. During the period, the total capital in the approved medium-term public investment plan from the state budget in Tây Ninh Province is over 23,700 billion Viet Dong, an increase of nearly 50% compared to the 2026-2020 period. 201 projects has been done. The invested projects are on keywords, especially transport projects that have great spillovers, connecting regions and general projects for agricultural production. From 2021 to the end of June last year, the whole province has 62 projects put into use. After completing and putting into use the public investment works and projects, have promoted their effectiveness and right objectives according to the approved project investment policy decision. The Lunar New Year is approaching. Goods for consumer demand are starting to increase. In order to control goods in the market, Tây Ninh has launched a peak period of anti-smuggling, cultivating, and trade abroad during that holiday. In particular, strengthening inspection and strictly control of freight transport activities. Transporting passengers carrying goods by road. The focus is on bus station areas, freight stations, ports, parking lots, passenger and cargo cars from border provinces to the inland. Furthermore, the units will strictly handle of activities that destabilize the market during the Lunar New Year, such as production and trading of banned goods, poor quality goods and counterfeit goods, strengthening legal propaganda on anti-smuggling, cultivating, and trade abroad through the mass media so that people strictly abide by state regulations on price registration, price listing, and selling at listed prices. Ladies and gentlemen, Tây Ninh has had a strong economic recovery in 2022. Hopefully, it will be a positive signal for 2023. To maintain the economic growth, Tây Ninh has actually implemented the microeconomic management solutions and policies of government and the province management solution. The province has also mobilized many resources to achieve the highest results of socio-economic targets in 2023.
As an online conference to deploy socio-economic tasks in 2023, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, chairman of the People's Council of Tây Ninh Province, says that the 2022 achievements are very positive and encouraging. In 2023, the world situation has many changes. It is forecasted that the task performances will be more difficult, but new opportunities will open up. In particular, the efforts of on level of party committees, authorities, and the whole people are needed. Each person must not be complacent but hold the opportunity, unite together for the development of the province.
And solutions set out in Resolution number 668, etc., to assign specific departments and localities by proposed programs and plans, specific projects, to ensure that the targets of tasks and solutions in these solutions are fully implemented to bring positive results.
With the goals of thriving for economic growth of 8% or more, the budget's revenue is over 11,000 billion Vietnam dong. Investment capital for social economies in the areas is equal to 37% of GRDP. They then mobilize all resources. Leaders of TayNinh provincial party committees emphasize people's committees at zone level, each department fully understand to encourage civil servants and public employees' uniformed receivers clearly define the task to perform. Department branches and localities discuss specific issues, especially key tasks and main solutions that needs to be focused on implementations so that the whole government system implements together.
In 2023, the province raised positive changes in the investment environment. 2023 is also the year to create a positive environment to attract investment. The head of the department must be connected with solutions to overcome. Leaders of departments and branches must concern and take solutions to overcome problems, especially the harassment of organizations and individuals, causing difficulties for businesses. Supervising officials who directly receive and assess losses associated with strengthening discipline, performing tasks in the spirit of dynamism, creativity, and enterprising. Paying attention to solving difficulties and creating conditions for organizations, individuals, and businesses to build their brands, promote market share and export.
A series of key tasks have been delayed to department sectors and people's committee of districts, town, and city. 2023 will be the year when TayNinh implements many key projects with the determinations to create breakthrough in infrastructure. As Comrade Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Nguyễn Thành Tâm says that a breakthrough within the province will also raise a rich impetus for TayNinh province. Besides, it's a to handle and quickly remove problems related to land and site clearance. On for TayNinh's developments for a stable and sustainable TayNinh for 2023 and the following years. That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.